Hello again. Next thing I wanted to introduce you to it's a kombucha. In Russian we call it tea mushroom. Many of you, all of you know what kombucha because you can buy it from a health food store in small bottles, $4 or $5 for small bottle. And most of you have no clue where it comes from and what it is. In reality, it's this creature. I'm going to show you. It doesn't look very pleasant. Here, let me lift this. My husband likes it very much. That's why I make it a lot. So the foundation, the base of this is tea with the sugar. So then you put on the top this jellyfish-like creature. Look at this. It looks exactly like jellyfish. Look at this. My hands out of wash. And because this creature is alive, that's actually what kombucha is. Then fermentation happens within time. Like for this big jar, about a week or two is the best. Fermentation happens, so the live process happens. So as you can read in every bottle you buy from let's say Whole Food or Trader Joe's, right? Trader Joe's. It has so much, I forgot the number, but a huge amount of probiotic. This is the elements that help you to digest good, and it's good for your stomach, especially after antibiotics. It's nice to have this probiotic. It's very good for children. Instead of having pills, you just drink this pleasant liquid. It has to be tea has to be brewed. I mean, it can be used as a tea bags as well. It doesn't have to be brewed, but I brew it out of best quality tea, mixed with the sugar. I don't drink it a lot because I'm trying to avoid sugar. My husband drinks as much as he wants because he never gains weight. He's a lucky man. Now, what I wanted to tell you, I used to have this and it's died because we were out for quite a long time. Then I was very confused, how do I get it again, because the one that I kept in the refrigerator, it wasn't alive anymore, it was not working. So then I thought of, let me do this. That was my own experiment. I bought from Whole Food a bottle of, it says live, without any mix of any flavor, just as it is, raw kombucha, that's what it says. So you buy raw kombucha, you pour it in some kind of glass jar. I use this, so it becomes as big as your jar. If you put in a smaller jar, then the surface will be covered with kombucha. So, and just leave it. If you leave it for 2 weeks, it will actually create this creature on the top. That's how I started. This huge amount that you see right now, right there. See? I know it doesn't look pleasant. I gave this to my grandchildren. My daughter doesn't want to even try because she's not happy with this look. She's an artist, she has to see pretty things. Well, looks like I have to remove this old one anyway. This is too much and this is already too old. I'm going to remove this right now. Okay, so, yep, now it's kind of more pretty. It was too thick anyway because it gets layer after layer and it becomes too thick. I shared it with all my friends when it creates layers, and I'm sharing with my friends. But I got it by just having raw kombucha from Whole Greens, and so it becomes very thin layer, like a very thin jellyfish. And when you put in a jar and just wait, when you create sweet tea cannot have any kind of flavor. I don't know how they end up in the stores having different flavors. Probably they add when it's already ready and then they close it so the air doesn't get there. I don't know. But when you put any kind of flavor in this tea, kombucha will die. It becomes kind of dark. When you see spots on this white surface, it means it's not healthy. So it has to be white and clear like this. So no flavors, no whatsoever, just pure tea with water. Again, you don't have to be sick to drink this. This is very pleasant, very refreshing during summer. You may end up having some gas issues, but let it be the biggest issue in our life, I think. So this is how you make kombucha. This is how you use kombucha. Another thing, never close the lid because it needs air for fermentation to happen. So I close it with this cotton cover so the air gets there and dust doesn't get there. So this is about kombucha. I hope you will like this, and I hope everybody will have kombucha in their house. But you have to, watch this. This is live creature. You cannot just put it there and forget about it. You have to check, see if there is, all areas that get dark. From time to time, you have to wash it just under the water, clean and nice. What else? And especially after antibiotics, this is just perfect to have. Yes, I was giving to my grandchildren. Of course, I didn't show how it looks. So he's drinking, and he goes, he's 5 years old, and he said, it's very refreshing. It's very lemony. That's how it feels. It's kind of sourish sweet, and it feels very lemony, and it's good. You don't have to show everyone, especially when they're artists like my daughter, and she hates ugly things. So you don't have to show this, but the truth is, this is what kombucha is. See you soon with different remedies.